Hi everyone, I hope y'all are doing well today. My name is Pokemon Hacker 1337, and I wanted to do a level -1 playthrough of Dead Rising 2 as per the request. Well, not necessarily a request, but well, part of it was request. I asked on Reddit regarding what would be harder as a level -1 challenge, which means that I would lower which means I would lower some of my stats. I gave them three choices. I'd lower my health by two. I'd lower my inventory by 2, or I'd lower my health by 1 and inventory by 1. The majority of people said that I should lower my health by 2. So that's what I'm actually going to do. Earlier, I was doing some testing and forgot, and I also actually did a run earlier, but forgot to actually hit record. So oops. But anyway, I'm just going to get right into it. So this is a new Game Plus file that I've already prepared. It's actually the very same one that I used when I beat the game at level 1 and level 0. I think the one at level 0, I lowered my inventory by 1.
It was so awful out there.
Anyway, so as you can see, I've lowered my max health stat by 2. So now it shows that I have 2 loss of life, but otherwise everything else remains the same. So yeah, that's where I'm just going to get right into this, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm also using the time skip mod. This is not going to give me like any special like unfair or extreme advantage or anything. Basically, the idea is that it will advance the clock forward whenever a mission is or not a mission, whenever a case file is completed.
Get the hell over here, somebody! Somebody help me, damn it!
So rather than like needing to wait around like a whole lot, I can just keep on going. I also didn't make like many plans regarding how I'm going to do certain things. But like for example, I'm actually going to try using the driller combo weapon.
Everything okay with Katie?
Against the looters here. In a previous test, I actually tried using Spike Bat, which took like 2 or 3 hits per looter. I'm hoping that this makes it less. Of course, a slight bit better. I mean, the Spike Bat knocked them over, which made it so I couldn't actually hit them.
Bingo.
So I guess the driller was the better option. No, I know normally you don't get combo weapons this early, but that's because I'm doing a new game plus where I already have a lot of things unlocked. And I also bought 2 views, the 2VP and the sports car here, so that way I can do certain things a lot more quickly. So here's where I'm giving Katie her first dose of Zombrex. There are 4 doses of Zombrex that I need to give her throughout the story. There is enough free Zombrex laying around in the mall. Without needing to buy anything from the pawn shops or save any survivors that give out some. You just would have to know where they are, which in my case I do. So now I just need to go to the hotel to meet up with Rebecca. So that's what I'm going to do. Also get these zombies out of my way. That skateboard broke a lot earlier than I wanted it to, but oh well. I guess I don't really need the driller anymore. I don't really need any weapons for this case, really. But there's also another combo weapon that I want to make here as well, anyway. So. Keep in mind, I'm not the best at this game or anything, so I know there are absolutely ways that I can improve like basically everything. But I still have like basic ideas of the of things that I'm going to do. I don't necessarily need to save because at least not yet, because the game isn't at a point where it's going to be that difficult. There aren't going to be any psychopaths until the 4th case. But another weapon I do want to make is the beer hat, which is actually really good for this challenge because since I'm limited to 2 blocks of life anyway, and it restores 2 blocks of life on each use. It's basically 10 portable full heals. I will admit, I do realize that some people probably will find it cheating that I'm using the DLC items, which gives some powerful advantages. But at the same time, my only restriction is the stats. I feel that everything else within reason is fair game. So I do realize that I do have some advantages that others won't have if they're not already using the DLC items. Like technically, I'm gonna have more health, and I'm also going to be immune to stuff like alcohol poisoning. I will acknowledge that straight up. I get it. Anyway, I haven't done much in the way of planning regarding how I'm going to do
Damn right.
how I'm going to do some of the case files. Probably don't need that spike that anymore. Anyway, with that, we're just about to end case one, so I just need to go through the Americana casino. But while I'm there anyway, there is actually something that I need to get, which is actually one of the Freaks on Rex locations. I already know where all of the Freaks on Rex in the game is. By jumping across these lights, you can get to this platform over here,
Cool.
where you can get some free Zombrex. Small trick I learned: if you plan on taking a fall like that, you can actually avoid taking damage, by trying to use the weapon that you currently have, which is actually quite useful to avoid damage, especially fall damage.
I should have known you.
Anyway, the next thing that I want to do is I actually want to make the defiler. I'm not actually sure. I'm actually not sure if if that's going to be better for defeating the mercenaries I'm going to have to take on later. I honestly don't. I also actually don't know. Fire axe here. And sledgehammer over here.
Cool.
By the way, I will apologize for my microphone being bad. I don't actually have a proper mic setup. I'm literally just using the mic on my laptop because that's basically all I have. I don't really have much in the way of like actually better things.
Let's get some more money. Let's break some glass, dudes. I am so bored, man.
And yes, by the way, there is a reason why the skateboard, and that reason will come into play pretty soon. I'm not one of those like clickbait YouTubers who's going to like hold out on explanations until the end. Uh, if you're watching this, you likely have already played the game, or you've probably seen like you've probably at the very least seen like a playthrough or something. But after I stop the train, or at least best I can, I'll actually be running around in the underground, or rather skating because it will be faster. Because another of the free Zombrex locations actually are right there. I did not need to do that. I'm so used to having to jump kick from off the record, as well as just being a higher level. It feels weird. Not jumping off that, but that's just what. But that's just what I do because it's faster, but with a considerably more limited leg bar, leg blocks. I don't know. But it's not something. It's not a risk I want to take. That's a shame. I was really hoping I'd be at one. I mean, I guess I should keep my expectations low because, again, my stats are very low. Did not mean to do that. I guess the wind-up attack is a one-hit kill, but it's really slow, though. Yeah, be prepared to see the message expired pop up a lot because time advances really fast. Like during that cutscene, even though it doesn't happen normally because of using time skip mod, that skips like 10 in-game hours, which is like an hour 15 in real life. I want to say, or something along those lines. Or wait, no, I don't know, roughly an hour of life. Anyway, like I mentioned earlier, here's where I get the next 3 Zombrex.
Bingo.
I did not mean to do that. But yeah, I need 5 Zombrex to complete the story, and that was the 3rd one. The second one that I got was the Americana, and the first one was as part of the story.
Sweet ride.
Again, I already did buy the use. So I'm making use of them. I guess you could technically I'm cheating by using these, but the rules that I feel are fair only mentions that as long as I keep the stats and I'm not using anything that's like not, as long as I'm not doing anything that isn't accessible in normal gameplay. Like, I do have access to the in-game debug menu, which allows for some pretty insane things like one hit kills on all psychopaths. I guess you could also argue that that technically I'm doing something outside of the normal game, but by freezing my prestige points, so that way I never level up. But like that was kind of already agreed on as part of the rules. Here's where I'm a bit nervous, because this is actually the point where things are starting to are going to get a bit harder.
Hey there. What is it?
Even a simple knife slash is enough to negate fall damage. I would not recommend trying that in real life, though. Just trust me. But not this.
Wicked.
Again, I haven't done much in the way of like actually planning what it is that that I'm going to do. Can one hit kill with these? Yes, I can. Alright, I guess I should have used these the entire time. Funny little thing, if you stand like just about over here, he actually helps you damage the drill. Like I could actually even have him destroy the drill itself.
Somebody. Hey.
Well, I guess if anyone wants to do this for themselves, just make the neck gloves, and you could definitely use those to get rid of like looters and stuff like that a lot easier. Anyway, as well as being the next part of the story where I have to go into the slot machine now, it's also where the fourth conference is. It's also a save point that I can use. So just in case I die.
Right.
I'm not exactly expecting to die, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have.
Let's go.
I guess I don't necessarily need a car anymore. Anyway, if you go on the stage and go around to the very back, you can climb up on here, and just over there is another free Zombrex.
Jackpot.
There's just one more. Free Zombrex to go. I'm not actually sure if you hear that. But I had a pretty bad voice crack there. Also, I don't need the defiler anymore. Question is what I use instead. At least when I'm not using the knife glove anymore. I mean, I'm expecting to use the knife gloves a whole lot.
Hello? Hey.
I guess I may as well use this to run through that. So we're now in the Yukon. I never paid attention to the pronunciation. Uh, this is actually also where the final three zombies is. In case there's a bit of a sweet spot, you have to hit in order to be able to guarantee a level. But I'll still take what I can get. This one's kind enough. It's a lot of helpful for this one as well. Thank you.
Somebody? Yeah. What's going on?
If we go up here, though, this is actually where the final free zombie spawn is. So that's all the zombie that we need for this playthrough, and that's one less thing that I have to worry about. May as well take the SUV since I have it.
Giddy up.
I definitely think that this will also come in good use for K6. I didn't think that the mercenaries died this easily. I mean, yeah, that's how it would work in real life too, but still. You know, there's a fun fact with the armored van, and actually as well as the drills. If you're level 50 or otherwise the high level in general, actually I think it's exclusive to being level 50. But if you have the pickup ability, you can actually use it to pick up a zombie and throw it at the van as well as the drills. It will actually destroy them instantly, which I always thought was really cool. Anyway, next part here is case 4. And the only thing that we have to do is defeat the twins, Crystal and Amber. However, there's also a bit of preparation that we can do as well. So if you take 2 beer and you put both of them in a blender, as your likely wear, you get a painkiller drink, which is actually going to be really useful for its effects. But there's also another thing. If we go back into here, which was where we destroyed the drill earlier, there's an LMG. This one has 400 shots, which that's because I'm using one of the soldier items. However, this is something that I actually consider to be not really cheating, because also if you climb up here, there's actually another LMG that you can get. This is exclusive to Dead Rising 2, though, and it won't work in off the record because there's only one spot. Because there's only one spot in off the record, which is somewhere completely different. Actually meant to use the painkiller first.
You really can keep it up. Don't like threesomes?
I'm definitely going to place a snake here. What's current time? Oh, 7 a.m. That's really good time. I mean, I'm not anticipating there being any difficulty in getting back to gaming time. Oh boy. I'm not actually entirely sure what would be the fastest way to get back to the safe house, because I mean, like, yeah, you could just pass through Court Slot Ranch Casino, but at the same time, I do have the SUV here, so I'm thinking that might be faster, because I won't necessarily be on foot and also have to deal with as many zombies. I mean, you can definitely tell that the zombie spawns have absolutely increased.
Let's ride.
don't exactly have a lot of time left, but I can still deal with the kid. But sports cars, sports. I mean, not necessarily prefer, but sometimes you just have to take what you can get. Probably would also be faster in general if it was somehow possible that I'd kill Leon. Since you could then take his bike whenever you leave the Yukon. You can. I'm never going to pronounce that right. I just learned to accept that.
Just don't let up.
All right, next we have to meet Rebecca on the rooftop here.
Good. We can see the.
So next part here, TK is about to try to escape, but of course we're going to stop him.
Anybody?
I feel bad for all these survivors that are just basically being left to die. But I've done many survivor saving runs before. Maybe I can do a run where I save all survivors while I'm at level 1. I wouldn't use the time skip mod for that though. Anyway, I actually have what I feel is a really good tip for those who are playing this for the first time. And they're about to do this mission. Get a choice bit log gun. Trust me, it's absolutely going to be worth it. I really thought this music isn't like too copyrighted for me to have in a video. But because almost every time I've made a video with this game, some of the music gets copyrighted, but like thankfully not like not like a strike or anything. So obviously I'm not going to get in trouble. Probably because well, it's just part of the game's soundtrack. I mean, I could have just set the music volume to 0 before even recording, but beer had it. It's almost empty, so I'm actually just going to make another one. Somewhere around here, there's another place. This place where you can make combo weapons. I think it's actually over here in this store. The store that still has not been completed for quite a few years. White Cowboy Maniac. I mean, I know you're referring to Seymour, but he's not around.
Yes.
Well, he's not gonna let me save him. Not that I was really going to get much out of saving any survivors because prestige points are just going to go into the void anyway. But I actually was hoping that I could fight Seymour, but that's just not gonna happen. But it would be nice for some of the upcoming psychopath fights, specifically Boykin and when we fight him, Sullivan. But yeah, Toy Spitball Gun is honestly amazing for this. Didn't even lose any health. Obviously, in real life that doesn't work. But this does actually work in Off the Record, and you can even use the ray gun, which it actually does. If I recall correctly, it actually does quite a bit more damage. But yeah, so far, it hasn't really been that bad.
Ready to go home, kiddo?
But now here's where the gas zombies come in. I'm really not looking forward to this. I mean, I'm basically just going to reuse the same strategy that I used with Crystal and Amber. So my first order of business is I'm actually going to go to the Yucatan, and I'm going to pick up an LMT, and I'm also going to make a painkiller. From this point on, it kind of gets odd just what it is, because you're no longer like waiting around for these. This is gonna be annoying. Losing half my health is already really scary. But with gas zombies, yeah, this is really terrifying. Don't need to catch extra. Where's the blender? Oh, it's right there. Oops. Yeah, the zombie population is really desperate for points. Come on. All right, this is about as prepared as I can get for Boykin. Not gonna lie, I'm not entirely confident, but let's see what happens. So normally you'd have to go left to take on Boykin, but honestly, I'd rather have a safe prepared here because the gas zombies aren't a joke. It's a shame that that I can do Seymour because his 6 shooter actually would be like really useful. right, so that's all for that fight. And now I have to get Rebecca back to the safe house. The durability on this is really not that good. But honestly, it's good enough for me to get through this, you know, that's really all, which is really all I needed it for anyway. Aside for running over Rebecca.
Let's ride. Giddy up.
All right, Rebecca, back into the safe house. So here's where I am in case 6-4. I absolutely I felt the need to save here for reasons I'm sure you can guess. That's gas barrel. Here's the generator. Generator's placed right there. And spool wire here. All right, that's all for that case. It's really not that bad, but like, it's still definitely quite stressful. And so TK has gotten bitten. Oh no.
Last thing I...
Government sources have confirmed that there
Of course, I do have a Zombrex left, but do I use it on him? I'll think about it. I'll think about it during this case. Sorry for not saying that, but I'm not really that good at like I like saying stuff. Oh, I forgot. I think it actually wants me. I think it actually wants me to take the entrance through the South Plaza. Honestly, I don't really feel that matters all that much. I'm no longer in a time crunch or anything after all, so. This is about to break down soon, but I'm pretty close to the destination anyway, so I'm not particularly worried. Alright, there you go. Next part. Yeah, I'm basically just out of ammo at this point. Also, I was really confident that I was actually really confident that I could just kill them all easily, or well, kill both of them. I always forget that they basically stun Lucky for a bit. Anyway, I'm actually going to get two blast frequency guns.
Yeah.
I was really hoping on there being an amplifier here. Oh well, whatever. Oh right, I think the amplifier is actually on the other side of the mall, which I'm not. I'm not going to bother. Blast frequency guns, their purpose, of course, is obvious. I'm going to upgrade them to super BMPs. I was really hoping for there to be more easily accessible amplifiers, but oh well. I still easily just go to tune makers here.
Nice. Bring it on.
All right, that should hopefully be at least somewhat helpful. Anyway, here's where we're going to have to fight Sullivan soon.
Right here.
Thankfully, we're actually almost completely prepared already, so I'm not particularly worried. The destination, of course, is the Yucatan rooftop. Uh, uh, the intent for you to go out to the Silver Strip, which that is definitely a valid way you can do it. But my personal preference, at least in my opinion, at least for a challenge like this anyway, it's slower, but you can just take the sports car all the way through the slot right. Yeah, I have good for it, so why not?
What's the word?
Not gonna lie, I actually was considering getting painkiller, but and that is actually what I might end up actually having to do anyway. We'll see what happens. I am definitely replacing these back gloves with the LMG though. Alright, final showdown with Sullivan. Actually, shoot, I just realized something. I never gave TK his Zombrex. Oops. You know, I'm actually gonna go. I'm actually going to reload. I'm actually gonna reload my save file because I completely forgot that I have to use TK's on bricks. So you know, I'm actually I'm just gonna do that real quick. All right. Well, since I had given TK his Sombrex, which I was actually meaning to do earlier, but oh well. While I was heading back, actually, the game crashed, which forced me to go back to my last save file, which was in the bathroom anyway. So now for let's go and take on Sullivan. Now that I've given TK his Sombrex. I know I joked a lot saying, "Oh, should I save TK or should I just let him die?" I was actually intending to give him Sombrex, which I was intended, but I kind of forgot.
Nice one!
It probably would have been better for me to just give up one of the super PFPs I exchanged for Painkiller. But oh well. I've got to go with your hat. To use it now. All right, we actually did it. We beat Sullivan, but we're not done yet. There's still more to go. It's time for overtime mode. Honestly, if you don't want to watch me do this, I'll probably use just like make a skip or something, so that way you don't have to watch this entire basically collectathon. But those who do care to watch, well, thank you. Of course, I understand either way. I know there actually is a more like optimal route that you could use to get all the items really quickly. And I know I've actually been told that before too, but I don't remember. I just know that even though the game recommends tells you to get the lab suit last, it's actually one of the ones I recommend getting first because it's considerably close nearby. I guess I don't actually I need this anymore. I probably am not actually going to need them, but I may as well make myself some neck gloves. Also, my beard hat also has one use left. So so when I go to the Fortune City Hotel, I'm absolutely going to make myself another.
Let's kick some ass.
For obvious reasons, I don't really plan on the skateboard here. Because in this game, skateboards only have 5 hits. Can only take 5 hits in the grade. This was actually buffing off the record to 15, so that way it could actually be used as a bit more of a weapon. Nice touch. Going back to where we started as part of overtime. Let's see what's needed next. I'm trying to think of like what would be the closest. I think the next step that I should do would be getting the case of champagne that's right here. And then there's something underground that I need to get like around here. I do want to make another. I do want to make another beer hat the launch and stuff, so that we can get more healing. construction hat over. I have a construction hat here. I also need to go back for a bottle of beer. This does, of course, raise questions regarding who is drinking beer. I have clearly a construction site. But anyway, putting that aside.
Just like Mom used to make.
Alright, so next part. Oh, right, I forgot. There's another item here. In the hotel, the gift basket. I actually completely forgot about that. I'm a bit more used to the item placements, like no time from off the record. So I forgot about the gift basket being here. Next part is champagne, which is at the Silver Strip. Alright, got the expensive champagne. Next one is Case of Queens. I'm really not a fan of how this arrow acts sometimes, because Case of Queens, if I recall correctly, is actually over here. Alright, so two more USB drive, which is one tunnels, as well as the mobile headset. So, guess I'm heading there first. Zero really confusing me sometimes. But when we have to back it, I back to the place. I really don't know the Instagram area that well. Alright, last item we need to get the mobile headset. And then after we get that, I will be time to get prepared for the final showdown with TK. Alright, return to the arena. So here we're gonna start by making painkiller, dinner stuff. Next we need I'm gonna make a quick step. And there's one other item that I'm also going to get, which is likely going to which is likely going to replace the gear pack. Go to this restaurant. There's actually a special magazine which I feel would be useful. Just want to make sure that I'm completely full on health. I'm getting the Discus magazine, which will make it so mixed screens like painkillers and footsteps will last twice as long. This is actually something that, and that's actually something that I recommend everyone to do. The only downside, though, is that that trick is a trick that I'm about to do that I was basically patented on the record. But the idea is that when you go into the PK fight, you actually lose all of your items. And I do mean all of them. However, if you consumed anything that springs, then those texts will actually still stay around. Normally mixed strings, they only last for a minute, but because but because of the magazine, they will last for 2 minutes. All right, this is it.
Katie's so cute. It's a shame she won't ever see her daddy again.
All right, painkiller. Quick step. Let's do this, TK. So I'm really not good at giving the commentary, especially during this fight. But yeah, one of my tips for this fight is actually to grab up and get the drill. It's not guaranteed to last you the entire fight, and it's normally usually doesn't actually.
Keep calm! Don't worry! Hang on, I got ya! Kiss my ass! Hold on!
I'm actually not sure if there are any healing items left here either. Oh, there's an orange juice right there. I did not notice that.
Please, Chuck, please!
We did it. Level -1 actually is possible. We actually did it. So the question asked earlier, is it possible to beat Dead Rising 2 at level -1 where I have 2 less blocks of light? Yes, you can. It's actually possible.
You guys want to hang around here all day? Get out of here.
We did it. I honestly can't believe it. We had so many close calls. The cheat engine script that I'm using, it actually allows me to view like the exact health, because in game it's not actually viewed. Well, I mean, visually you see it as blocks, but like it's still a value. But each block represents 100. And when the box and when you're on your last block and it's flashing, that means you're at 50 health or less. So keep in mind, this basically means that I had a max health of 200, whereas in the normal game, you'd start with 400 health, and you could get up to 1200. But we did it. It's actually possible. I'll skip this because I don't want any more copyright stuff. We did it. It's over. Yeah, sure, I'll save my progress. Maybe I'll use this if I do a level -2 playthrough. Oh boy, wonder what that's going to entail. All right, well, that's all. This is Pokemon Hacker 1337, and yeah, that's all I have to say.